Hello. 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 Let me just click all over on the other one. Bam. There we go. There we go. We are back with 35 billion. Nice. So, today's goal, 40 billion, I guess. Hello. I think we got it. I think we got it. I don't want any of this, so I'm just gonna let it roll out. Right. We've got everything, right? 9 lives, Pichu. It's looking positive. Quite possibly could get quite high with this. It's looking like 100 billion. Should go up. There we go. Okay. Bro, that new Pokopia game looks kind of good. It doesn't look stream good, but it looks good. I hope it is good. It should be. People leaving rave reviews. Them some good emotes, I wonder who drew them. Vibrava. You? Nah. Lie. Liar. No, I don't think he drew them either. No! I need the 3-piece. Oops. Whoops. No. 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 Why do I suck? There we go. Wait, unmasterable? Just to tie it all up? Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Pokemon Pinballer, man. That is me. That I am. Bing, bing, bing. Right, let's chuck it in there. Why am I not getting anything good? What the fuck is going on? I don't need to dump it down there. I don't know why I keep doing it. I mean, it's not a bad habit, but it does waste a little bit of time. I did it again. I did it again, just after saying not to. Thank you, Nightbot. Okay. Evo. I mean, it's okay. It's a slight waste, but it is what it is. Wait. No, go in the whale. Don't fuck with me. It's fucking with me. Wait. And then... Shit. Wee. And then... This is not it. Drop it. Go in the middle. You say this every single day. Yes, I remember you. Yep, that has a lot to do with Pokemon Pinball. Thank you for that. Okay, go down, go down. 47 seconds. I got time. Shit. There we go. There we go. And then that should be... Is it Kyogre or is it going to be a... Dusclops? I think Dusclops. I don't think I would have ended it on a Dusclops, so I am right. Hello. Still going at it? Yeah, we just started today. Okay. Oh my god. So, who's playing Pokopia when it comes out? So I can be jealous. Shit. Not you? Fair enough. How we doing? We're doing alright. I'd like to play the new Switch game, but I don't think it's worth buying a Switch 2 even. A Switch 2 for it. Even if it is, currently, the highest rated Pokemon game on Metacritic of all time. Yeah, it can wait. It can wait. Although those reviews are very shocking, so I kind of want to know what's going on. I'll do it with an Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball's fine. Thank you for subscribing. Anyone want tips? What, for this game? Hit the ball. Hello. Yeah, it looks interesting, Pokopia does. Heading to a dentist appointment? Hey, good luck, gang. Okay, I'm locked in. Well, howdy. Need a new mystery dungeon? I'm really curious on this Pokopia, though. I've never seen a Pokemon game in recent knowledge release and have good reviews. Like, the fans always like them, but they never review well. But this one has. And that's enticing. I'm like, what? Why? What is different? But I'll have to wait a year. Is what it is. You from Brazil? Hell yeah. Got quite a few people show up who are from Brazil. Like, it might have been worth if it was like a stream-friendly game, but it seems more of like a little Animal Crossing grindy game than a fun stream game, in my opinion. So far. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm seeing. You're from Texas working in Germany? Hell yeah. Like, I like grindy games, but not for stream. Upgrade. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Do you know that sideways is viewed than horizontal? It's because they found on feeds. What? This guy is spitting something. Okay, go down. No. Just Evo mode stat, not catch him stat, anything but that. 10 coins, I mean, yeah. Yep. Why won't it go in the mat? Go with the fucking Pokemon! Ugh. Bad. Horrible. There we go. Get a Metagross. Found Pokemon Pinball guy, you can never escape me. Ooh. That was horrible. That was bad. Go up the thing. Gen 10's first series you're not looking forward? I'm looking forward. They look like it has Dive, and Dive's the best feature of any Pokemon game. Anyone know if he hit his sub goal last time? What sub goal? You know about 20k? If so, then yes. We haven't quite reached 25 as it's been like 3 days. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Metagross. Metagross your favorite steel type? I think mine's Mega Mawile. Okay. Okay, go down. Nice, thank you. Good. Pop, 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 pop. But so far, Pokopia, it looks very fun. I'm very, very curious onto how the game actually plays. Because the trailers are feeling like Animal Crossing, and then they're just like, also, you can build stuff this big, and they just build like a Minecraft Ditto. And right at the end, it's like, venture off to far off lands. I'm like, what? You can do that? What would you do if you made a new pinball for the Switch 2? I'm the Switch 2 fun's already going. We need to play Gen 10 at least, so I will be playing a new Pokemon Pinball if it came up for Switch 2. This is not clean. "47 seconds. That's one of the slowest I've done in a while. That's what I'm just trying to do. What version is this? This is Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. Bing, bing, boom. Ba-ba-dee-ba-ba-dee-bing. Right, I guess we should hatch. No, let me see what's in the slot machine. What if I can just get an extra free Kyogre? Free Kyogre? Nope. Whatever. Just get me out of there. Hello. Shop it. My day's going pretty good. Ever get your score back? That's what we're working on. We've been going for about a week. And we're on 35 billion out of 70 billion. Ooh. There we go. I like Shuppet. Shuppet's a cool Pokemon. Shuppet clears Dusclops. I mean Duskull. Score goal for today? I want to say 40 billion, but that is a pretty large goal. Who knows? We might be able to get 40. If I'm playing well, 40 is possible. It's my favorite Pokemon, Mimikyu. Which so far is not true. Oh wait. Okay, 40 is possible, because the end of round bonus. Wait, that might have actually been meta. Wait, no, that's 100% what I should have done. Lost the ball. That's not cope either. Because I've got enough coins to buy another ball, and I get the extra billion from the end of round bonus. Turns out my trolling works in my favor. Okay. Now go in the mat. Back up to 9 lives with an extra billion. Wait, that's actually like crazy. I should do that. If there's an extra Pokeball in the mat and I haven't used the extra life, and I'm on 9 lives, my brain's turned off. I should just dump a ball to get the end of round bonus. And then get the extra life from the mat. New meta just dropped. Okay. Give me the Whiscash. Oh, wait. Don't catch it yet. Don't evolve it yet. Too late. No. Stop getting blocked. Oh, guess I'm evolving it. Psych. Hello. Guess I'm evolving it. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Kyogre. But I do need to get the Master Ball back every time, which will be annoying. But I think it's worth it for the amount of points you get. I wish I was better at doing this. Fuck it, we're doing it with a Pokeball. It'll do. Okay. Shit. So damage multiplier? No damage, it's points only. Which is what I am going for, so... sad. Take the 1, I guess. How do I hit that in there? What is wrong with me? I shook the ball! 4 times multiplier? Yes. Hello. Is this a catch? Yeah, it is. There we go. Nice. Major search funded dollars. I'm Welsh. A, I can't change it. B, most of my audience is American. Helps them grasp how much it is. No, I'm Dutch. You're not my entire audience. Quite a few Europeans today. But I know for a fact that like 50% of my audience is American. Hey, say hi if you're in the US currently. From Middleburg? What the fuck is Middleburg? See? Got the Americans. That's why it's in dollars. Canada? Close enough. Okay, give me the Pika. That'll be nice. No. Boo. North of Spain. Catalonia? Shit. American, but you live in Iceland. Hell yeah. Okay, ball upgrade. Fuck. The opposite. Close enough. Okay, I'm stupid. I just want a Master Ball. Is it so hard to ask for a Master Ball? I'd actually be better off buying one. Oh wait, you can't, can you? There we go. Master Ball. Master, all the way. Great. Ultra. One more! You fucker. You pooping right now. That's huge. W. Oh. Perfect. Perfect. Now, take me to that stupid-ass lizard in the sky. Okay, don't then. Show me big sky lizard now. Oh, he's gonna activate travel. I don't want to travel. My Spain knowledge is not 100%. Although TikTok thinks I'm Spanish for some reason. It marked all of my videos as commercial content and then started showing me AI overviews in Spanish. I don't know what the hell was going on. I just accepted it. You look Spanish. I'm a bit too pasty for that now. Okay. Bonus multiplier. Why? I'm not searching your city on Google Maps. Sorry, gang. I gotta pause the stream for a bit. Someone wants me to Google where they live. I am from the UK, yeah. For a sub, it ain't worth it. I ain't no whore for subscribers, but you should subscribe anyway. Okay. Name of the game? Pokemon Pinball. Do I have ball save? No, go down quick, 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 quick. Good. Can I speak Spanish? No. I am very monolingual. There we go. GBA game? Yes. Can you speak Welsh? Not really. Bro, like 10% of Welsh people can speak Welsh. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't until quite recently where they started... Welsh is where Scotland. And I'm assuming you're from America. It wasn't until recently they started teaching it properly. Halfway there with a small score of 28 billion. I'm on 36 billion. Unless you're on about yourself. Can I speak British? Where's the best country in your opinion? I mean, you've got to say your own country. Like, you have to. Otherwise, you're just kind of a larper, you know? Does it require to turn shiny when attacking? I don't know if it's on purpose, but lots of people pointed out that it does turn into like the shiny looking sprite. Why can't it? Oh. Do I play Pokemon Go? Rarely. Gen 10 starters are goated. Anyone who says they're not goated, I'm hating for the fun of it. Do I prefer a fork or a spoon? That's such a situational, but... Fork, mainly because I'm not autistic, to preface this, but the wrong spoon's the worst thing ever. I have that spoon autism. You have full ad revenue. Yup, I am a full YouTube partner. I've got the full decks. I'm trying to get 100 billion points. Yeah, it very much depends on the full fucking Pokedex. Evolutions. A fork can be a spoon, but a spoon can't be a fork. Okay, you try eating your cereal with a fork, gang. Got this soup. I need a fork to eat it. What about a spork? Blasphemy. Sporks are probably... What's a good word for a spork? Woke. Utter woke nonsense, there you go. Okay. Bye, bye, bye. The ocean is a soup. What? What? Sporks are blasphemy. That's facts. Just have a spoon and a fork. I don't think anyone on this planet has ever needed a spork. You're solving problems that don't exist. Because bread tastes better than key. That is true. Is cereal a soup? I guess. It's one of those, isn't it? Cereals being soup. How about a spife? Not even gonna entertain that with an answer. Fucking spife. What about a phone? You're a fucking phone. Coming in this chat asking about some phone. Oi. Tomatoes are fruit, ketchup is a smoothie. Ketchup is jam. See, you can classify foods as, like, all over the place. If you hit the word technically. I don't like the word technically. It's a load of bullshit. I love the word moist. It's good for you, gang. That's fire. Keep it up. Is water moist or wet? Water's water. Water is as wet as oil is oily. There's my answer. Fuck. Would you rather drink or eat soup? No. This game has shiny Pokemon? No. Is hot dog a sandwich or taco? Sandwich. Do you eat or drink Pringles? Huh? Things are things, that is true. Name of the game? Take a guess. Brother, he's asked about 7 times in the past 2 seconds. Do you wipe after toilet? Nah, bro, let it crust, let it crust. Name? Fortnite 2. You need name? Jeff. I got you, gang, I got you. Okay, but do we wash our Pringles? That's the facts. Plan on playing Mystery Dungeon franchise? I've already played them. Please, bro? Fine, this is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. What is your favorite fighting type Pokemon based on the martial art it represents? Brother, why are we getting so specific? Yeah, what's your favorite Pokemon that is a grass type depending on the type of moon that's out on Wednesday? Is your audience mainly late Gen Z? It depends. I've got some like 7-year-olds and some 30-year-olds. A bit of everyone. My favorite fighting type, without all the other stuff, is Marshadow. I think. 7. I'm assuming some of you motherfuckers are 7. Should children play Pokemon games? That's rhetorical. What's your favorite poison type corresponding to your most worn thong color? Clodsire. I shit myself a lot. It's like asking what's your favorite water type when you're thirsty. I don't know. Do I like beans on toast? It's alright. Pretty good. Roby, like, what's your favorite grass type based on how good you think the flower represents smells? Isn't Roselia made to just smell good? Are you 40 years old? No. What type of thirsty are we talking about? That's the real question. Do you know what The Rock is cooking? Probably chicken. Guy seems like a protein fella. Favorite food Pokemon? Probably Vanillite. I'm losing the plot here. Welcome. I get 2 hours of it every day. Where are you from, Pokemon trainer? It's like... It sounds like you're about to give me a quest. I am Welsh. Do I watch Mario Maker 2 streams? No. Favorite psychic type based on your personality, based on your zodiac sign type. Is that even a sentence? I see you are from Gareth Ball land. Favorite gym leader? Hit me with a Flannery. That talk all fucked me up over and over. Like Pokemon or gambling? Why gambling? Any Latios today? Nope. I haven't seen a Latios or Latias in forever. Fourth gym leader of the 4th gen. I actually have no idea who that is. Isn't that what you're doing? There's not a single penny involved. Hello. Okay. I'm in. I'm locked. What's your favorite Pokemon named Alolan Sandslash? Can you call me Gang? No. You don't get to be called gang. That was clean. Favorite normal bug? The fuck is a normal bug type? I'm not in my Pokedoku brain right now. Does he mean IRL bug? I think he means the typing more normal bug. How do you say Slanvire Platquingus? Gorgerit in Drobble Slantacilio go go go. Are there any normal? Oh. That's why I can't think of any. Favorite fairy type? Take a guess. A real Pokemon fan would know and also take off their shirt. I mean, taking off the Callum Smile merch. Okay, lock in. Kecleon. Boo! Boo, Kecleon, boo. Victini should be Fire Fairy. Nah, it doesn't feel very fairy to me. Okay. Give me an Evo start. Why did I click? My brain just sent the command. /click. Guess it don't matter. You hate Kecleon because the hell they made ass of him in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? What do you mean? Your favorite ghost type next to Mimikyu? Golden? Oh, Decidueye! Decidueye! Decidueye. Good jerk. Bro, he runs a shop, he's gotta be. He's standing on business. Like, try steal from that motherfucker. Try it. Just try it. Favorite starter for my favorite gen? That would be Gen 3, so Torchic. Oi. Fuck. Oh my lord. Why is the donation gold and dollar reduced? Because I cannot change it. be no option. It's dollars on nothing. That's why it's 500. Fuck. If you had to get straight teeth from either Garbodor or Muck, who would I choose? Garbodor. I could spare 500 Zimbabwe dollars. Let's go. Just start. Yeah, that's why it's in... That's why it's 500, because... exchange rates. I get the more expensive end of the stick being from the UK. Wait, how much is a Switch 2 for all of you Freedom folk, which, I'll hold my tongue. £1 is 480 Zimbabwe, let's go. Nearly $1,000. No, it isn't. Don't fucking bullshit me. A Switch 2 is not $1,000. And again, we're always at it. Canadian dollars are different though. They're like, just, you know. That's Monopoly money, unfortunately. 450 USD. Okay. How much is that in pounds? Is that cheaper than here? At the minute, Switch 2 is 385 here, I think. My fucking controller just disconnected. As a Canadian, my pet moose is not very happy with you. Fair enough. $340. Okay, so it is like slightly more expensive here. Like $50 more expensive. That's not very slightly. That's quite a bit, but I hate this spot. Shitty end of the stick for being British again. $250k CLP. I have no idea how much that is in pound. You're gonna have to convert that currency. 100 more bucks, you can get a Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck. Please. Please. Okay. Bing, bing, bing. Can we donate an Argos gift card? I mean, I'd take it. I've got nothing against Argos gift card. Okay. God of War or Meowscarada? Are you on about like as Pokemon, or does this have ulterior motives? No one's listing those two Pokemon off if they genuinely mean something sincerely. Genuine? God of War. I had that motherfucker in a Gen 3 playthrough when I was a kid. It is a very nice Pokemon, very good. Without all the goon bait. Nice. Freaky mode, no freaky mode. The only thing tempting me currently for a Switch 2 is definitely Pokopia. The answer doesn't change. I've never used a Meowscarada, ever. Where's my country? I am from Wales. I doubt it. We can pray that we'll have another Pokemon Pinball, but it's not looking good. Shit. Meant to go a little bit higher than that. I hate Rayquaza. Fuck you. Well, I'm being rolled. Is that a blessing in disguise, though? Because I only have a Pokeball. Okay. Hell yeah, get in the ball. But yeah, I'm just amazed that a Pokemon game rated as highly as it did. Pokopia. What is the current Metacritic score for it? Let's have a look. Pokopia Metacritic 88. Let me search Pokemon, sort by Metascore. It's #1 rated game. Then again, the one under it's Pokemon Y, and people don't seem to like Pokemon Y. It's Pokemon Pinball, Ruby and Sapphire. How much time is this run? I'd like to say 14 hours? Around there. We're getting up there, we're getting up there. Decently long. Shit. Getting that Pichu? Nah. The only Pokemon Pinball we can get is probably a $20 porting. Probably. Have you ever thought about getting a Wii U? I own a Wii U. I just don't use it, because why would I? I'm not really interested in modding consoles. Okay. The only one that's ever intrigued me is the PS Vita. Oh, go in. Bum ba da bum 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 bum. Go in, Evo! Oh, you're just pissing me off. Thank you, there we go. Favorite Pokemon puzzle game? Huh? As in like online puzzle thing, like Pokedoku? If so, then that. If you mean like an actual Nintendo game, then I don't know. Yeah, PS Vita's cool, but I have a Steam Deck for any of that, so ain't too bothered. Doesn't have to be, but at least I don't know why I can't handle playing on PC emulator. Like, I don't know, for me, even if it looks worse, I like to play on console. Fair enough. Wait. Hello. Okay, give me the Master Ball. I mean, Pokeball works, I guess. Do I play Pokemon Go? Not really. You said emulator is illegal. No, I did not. I said downloading ROMs is illegal. I played Legend ZA? Yes. People may disagree, but Pokemon Legend ZA was the best Pokemon game on the Switch. RetroTink is useful for making the old consoles look better. They're also so fucking expensive. Buying isn't owning, piracy isn't stealing. Tell me what retro game you're buying that you don't own. I'm talking about retro shit. Favorite Pokemon game? Pokemon Emerald. Ah, fuck. Scarlet and Violet? Nah, Scarlet and Violet were very sloppy. Forgive my ignorance, but what is RetroTink? It's like a little... It's like a AV to HDMI converter, but it has upscaler in it. So it upscales your game, and it can add CRT filters, and etc, etc. Sharing abandonware should not be a crime. Yeah, I get it. It's just, you know, they still own it. Which is stupid. They should have to have some way of providing it. If they want to protect their IP, they should have a way of providing the product. What's the most amount of lives you've had at one time? You're looking at it, 9. It's the limit. What the fuck are you on about? I just look at the chat and I'm like, no AIDS without HIV. What? What's that got to do with anything? Blood's having his own conversation in there. Would never have guessed the limit. I'd never have guessed it would be so small. 9 lives is a lot of lives in a game. Who will I be picking for Gen 10? It's gotta be Brout. It's gotta be Brout. It's just a stupid ass chicken. So far, subject to change. You know? If he gets some ugly ass, disgusting final evolution, then, you know. You're playing Minecraft? Any tips? Hey, don't dig down, am I right, gang? Will the dog stay on 4 legs or not? Yeah, it will. Two humanoid birds? What the fuck is humanoid about? Bro, it's just a chicken. Or you? Oh no, you're on about fucking Blaziken. Blaziken Decidui. 375 court? Yes. I got to 700 once and then my save file got deleted. Nice. Okay. Catch one, evolve one, win. What's catching Pokemon actually do? Activates the Pokeballs in the middle of the screen so you can start doing the mini bosses. And keep the upgrade. Keep the upgrade. There we go. Kecleon. What does catching the minibus do? Lots of points. Many, many points. It's the best way of farming points in this. This game have a score limit. Apparently it's 999 billion. But I don't know if anyone's ever hit that. People claim to have, but there's no, like, definitive proof of anyone doing it. Bing, 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 bing. Hey, am I on the purple app? You're allowed to say Twitch on YouTube. No, I have 2 YouTube streams, though. It took an hour to get 2 billion. So it's a lot of hours. It is about like an hour for 2 billion. Well, an hour for 2.5 billion. I dare to get a 99 billion? Why would I do that? I'm going for 100. Okay. Oh my god. What the fuck am I doing? Hit him. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Done Pichu? Not on this run, but we do have a Pichu in the Pokédex, so I don't really need to catch a Pichu. Okay. I like to constantly refresh the Master Ball. I haven't played the Elden Ring DLC. I've completed the dex. I'm going for 100 billion points. We're almost at 400 Pokemon. God dang. Play the DLC and stream it? Nah. This Pokemon channel. Have you played this enough so you can manipulate exactly where you want it to go? Not exactly. I wouldn't say manipulate either, just aim. Although one thing I can't wait for is Pokemon Champions. Pokemon Champions should be fun. It seems like the perfect in for people who kind of want to, like, try competitive Pokemon. But don't, like, you know, they're on the fence. Seems like the perfect way in. I'm just very scared on how they're going to monetize it. Do you think Champions could become an esport? Well, yeah, it's taking over VGC, isn't it? I'd already consider VGC as an esport. It's pretty big. It'll also be a fun... It's, you know, it's like infinite content, Pokemon Champions. People can ask me to do stupid teams and stuff. Remember me, unfortunately. Bronze to rank 1 videos until 2080. Yes. Well, I think for you it'll be Porygon only. So much more remembering. Yeah. What is better for, like, competitive? Is a Porygon Z better or a Porygon 2 with a fucking Eviolite? I don't know much about competitive Porygoning. Porygon 2? The more you know. They do very different things. That's good. I'm glad. Which one sees more usage, though? Two? Fair enough. It'd be fun to do a Pokemon Pinball and Champion stream. The first 4 Pokemon I catch in a Pokemon Pinball, I gotta use as a team in Pokemon Champions. That'd be kind of broken. Combine the content. Ow, something in my eyes pissing me off. Scarlet Violet did a raid weekend where you got the mightiest Porygon. A special mark title on it. 6 perfect IVs. It was Porygon 2, not Z. They know. Wonder if they'll have Pokemon specific leaderboards. It's interesting, but I'm also incredibly worried on how they will monetize it. If it's an energy system, I'm out. If it's just cosmetics, I'm in. $10! Porygon mentioned.
Porygon mentioned.
I actually just have to do like a Porygon fucking only team. Just for you. Very early stream? A little bit. I woke up earlier today, trying to sort out the sleep a little. Somehow caught you in my lunch? Hell yeah. I think a Mega Porygon Z's gonna be a little too insane, no? Maybe. Okay, come on. If it's monetized like Unite, big worry. It has Pokemon Home integration. They've announced that. So you can use the Pokemon that you actually have. So if their monetization, quote unquote, is purely you having to buy the other games to get the Pokemon, that's okay, I think. That might be okay. I don't know. Is that okay? My favorite Gigantamax? The fellow with the legs. How have I forgotten his name? I always forget his name, but I can see him on my head. Grimmsnarl! There you go. You can't use your home in your Mon in home until you unlock them in Champions. Eh? That don't make no sense. Will you be able to train a Pokemon for Champions, or is it purely Battle Sim? I think you change. I think it was announced you can change the EVs, but they've changed EVs to like stat points. But you can customize it like pretty easily inside there, and you can change the ability and stuff. Nature. I don't think you have to do any of that. I think you can just edit them. You can't use certain Mega Stones until you progress in events and gain victory points. It's setting off alarms. That's setting off alarms in my head. That's screaming pay to win. If Mega requires us behind a paywall, it's over. It's GG. Like, that's not good. Gating Pokemon like that is bad. Even if it's gated behind, like, grinding, that's still bad. You can't make the people who have played more have an advantage. That don't make no sense. Mega Stones for the four new starter Megas are locked behind having all those specifically in ZA, specifically from home. Otherwise, pay money to unlock the stones. I understand having to own the game because it is free to play after all. So I think it's okay if it's gated behind owning the game or having those Pokemon in Pokemon Home. Just looked up Grimmsnarl. You gotta look up Grimmsnarl G-Max. But I'm really, I don't know, I'm worried. If they gate it behind gameplay, or even worse, microtransactions, it's not looking good. Meanwhile, Pokemon Showdown, exactly. Everyone thought this was going to be something that would go up against Pokemon Showdown, but they're fucking them. They're fucking themselves. At most, it should just be, if you have this Pokemon in Pokemon Home, you can use it. Yeah, he got the legs. Gated behind gameplay, the damage is minimal. I wouldn't even say the damage is minimal. Imagine you're new. What am I talking about? Pokemon Champions. Imagine you're new to Pokemon Champions, and you're stuck there with like a fucking Pharaoh, and you get put up against someone with like 4,000 hours, and he's got Mega Charizard. Mega Zygarde. You're just gonna leave. You're like, fuck that. The only way they should monetize it is like player outfits. Fuck it, give the Pokemon an outfit. Let me put a stupid hat on my fucking Rowlet. Don't gatekeep the Pokemon. Just charge abhorrent amounts of money to put a fucking Hawaiian shirt on a Snorlax. Because people will do it. When do you think you'll have enough money to buy a Nintendo Switch 2? I have no idea. Depends how well streaming goes. Someday that bag goes up a little bit, some days it goes up a lot. It's purely dependent on you guys. So many mons would look great with a scarf, and people would spend money on that. So that should be their monetization model. Shouldn't be gatekeeping the ability to Mega Evolve a Pokemon. That's stupid. Don't make the game pay to win, otherwise it's gonna last about 4 minutes. I mean, look at like every single decent esports. None of them are particularly pay to win. Look at the state of Pokemon Unite. 90% of Pokemon players hate Unite. But we can just pray, we can just pray. I hope whatever that guy found is purely just a stupid leak to bait Twitter blue fucking impressions. What? All good. We will see. Series 2 is currently in a lawsuit for monetizing with purely cosmetics. No. That's not how that is. That is having a stock market of cosmetics. There's a big difference. The fact I can sell my skins is the difference. Can you refresh the convo, as in, like, change it, or go over what we've been going on about again? Basically, we are talking about how Pokemon Champions is going to monetize itself. Because it's going to be free to play. So, I was thinking, if the good ending is purely cosmetics, just cosmetics, cool. Bad ending is apparently what they're doing, which is gatekeeping some megastones and stuff. The bad. And gatekeeping Pokemon. Absolutely worst ending possible would be an energy system. I don't know exactly how it works. Saved? Saved? That's never happened. Are we boycotting? It depends how it is. If it's horrible, then I won't really have any reason to play it. But it might be good. The other way I thought they would monetize it is by having it purely free to play, but you can only use Pokemon that you have in Pokemon Home. Which, yeah, so you have to own the games. Which would be an okay ending. But I don't like the way they're going. I don't remember what the guy said. I don't know if he's still here. He said something about you not being able to use your Pokemon Home. I know your ass sees me, Brotato Chip. What'd you say? It's fire red, but everything is bug type. I'm not playing Gen 1. Premium Pokemon costumes. I'd be down for Pokemon costumes. That's fine. As long as it doesn't change the gameplay at all. If people get an advantage for playing a bunch or for spending money, no. Bad. The game will die in a month. You get up to 30 Pokemon from Home and Champions for free. What? 30. Is this like leak stuff? I hope it's fake. I hope it's fake. What's my favorite horror movie? Can I do horror game? I don't like movies as much. Official announcement yesterday. This is official? Are you fucking with me? I need some proof checking. Horror game? Silent Hill 2. Can't post links in chat. Hang on. I gotta swallow these nuts first. Well, recently, Silent Hill 4. That was pretty fun. Very strange game. Ba, 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 ba. Do you pinball in real life? Not really. If I don't get to use Cheese the Jirachi from my Pokemon home, I'm gonna be mad. Swallets of cum. Excuse me. It's because that's how many Pokemon you can have on home without a subscription. Oh. So you can use all of your Pokemon Home Pokemon, but you can only have 30 in Pokemon Home. Is this true, or is this person baiting me as well? Have I ever played Alien Isolation? A little bit. I played about half of it, like, years ago. Is that true? Have we verified that as true and facts? That is a cunty Reggie Rock with a handbag. Well, if that's the case, then what is stopping me from just taking them out of the game into home and then into champions? And then when I'm done with them, putting them back in the game and putting new ones in Pokemon Home. You can do that. So we're good, we can just use whatever Pokemon we want, and we've all been panicking for no reason. Have I ever gotten softlock in this or had any glitches? No. Have I ever heard of Pokemon Clover? Is that like the incel Pokemon game? Where they made like terrorist Pokemon. Do I think is the ugliest Pokemon? Feebas. You just can't keep them all stored without paying a subscription. That's fine. If I can just cycle between 30 Pokemon at a time, it doesn't matter. I don't mind spending an extra 2 minutes to chuck them all in Scarlet and Violet for a bit. Not Bruxish. Bro, Feebas is made to be ugly. That's his whole shtick. And I will let him have that title. As he's not allowed to have anything else. I'll watch it later. I'll have a look later. Respect for Dunsparce. Dunsparce ain't ugly. Dunsparce is a dapper little fella. Okay, so we're all panicking for nothing. You can just use whatever Pokemon you want in Pokemon Home, but there is a limit on Pokemon Home to 30 Pokemon. So when you're done with those Pokemon, you just chuck them in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and then forget about it. Put some new ones in. All good. The game's back, but we're back on, gang. We're back on. Anyone who left before we had this epiphany, I'm sorry. Subscription is about $20 a year, and in Canada you can transfer from games, 3DS games, to older with that subscription. I don't use any 3DS games, so I don't really need that. Goal of 100 billion. We're at 39 billion. I got a 3DS, I just don't use it for Pokemon. Can you even download Pokemon Home on a 3DS anymore? I thought they shut down the 3DS servers. Yeah, there's no eShop. Oh, so you're just shit out of luck. Cool. You can still download Pokemon Bank if you had it at some point. I like it when they make old hardware obsolete. It's very cool of them. You can just hack it to get it. I shouldn't have to hack a fucking 3DS to install Pokemon Bank on it, so I can use my Pokemon X and Y Pokemon on Pokemon Champions. You're talking about Pokemon Bank / transfer? Yeah. We're going on about, well, we were going on about how Pokemon Champions is going to be monetized. And then someone was like, you can only use 30 Pokemon from Pokemon Home unless you've got to pay. But what we didn't realize is that's just the Pokemon Home limit. You can still just, you know, cycle those 30 Pokemon to different things. That's cool. I thought that said ball shaver. Hell yeah, Manscaped. This stream is sponsored by Manscaped. It's not. I wish it was. Or is that Graveler Sprite? It's the most hideous thing in the world. That is what this Graveler Sprite is. They have a system called recruitment tickets. Okay, it's over again. GG. It's back to being over. Manscaped sponsor my boy. Hey, I wouldn't mind having one. They're quite expensive. I shouldn't say that. They're not going to sponsor me now. Hey, I didn't say that bad value. I just said they're expensive. Wait, so you have to pay to get them into the game? Maybe? I'm assuming you only get a certain amount of recruitment tickets, which is stupid. If this is too heavily monetized, it's just gonna flop. Watch them DMCA Pokemon Showdown after Champions? They won't. They've got... I feel like they've got quite the gentleman's agreement with Pokemon Showdown. So many professionals use it. And it would just nuke the fucking VGC. Unless they make us... Unless they make Champions as an actual decent replacement. Which it isn't at the minute by the sounds of things. Example, you put Charizard in Home, cool, you get a Charizard. That guy can't be used in Champions until you get enough recruitment tickets and spend it on recruiting Charizard specifically. So you have to grind to get your Pokemon in? I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. Can you not get Pokemon in the game itself? I doubt it. There's probably some ones that you can, like, buy with your Pokecoins. Repeat for each species, and then there are held items. Each held item needs to be unlocked with they're sloppifying it. They're putting fucking choice specs behind a paywall. Why would they do it? Well, a grind wall. That makes 0 sense. It makes literally 0 sense. You can't grind a game to get things to make it easier when it is PvP. It puts the new players at a disadvantage, and it's just gonna make people not want to play it. Are they stupid? You gotta put everyone on a level playing field. That's how shit like this works. That's how esports become esports. No esport game is pay to win. It's back to being over. It's back to being over. Not stupid, just very greedy. It is stupid. Because they'd earn so much more money if they made it not pay to win. They just think that because people have to grind, they're going to earn more money. But they're not, because people are just going to quit when they realize, oh, I have to grind to use my favorite Pokemon in this? No. Oh, I'm losing every game because this person's grinded to get a fucking choice band? They're just gonna be like, oh, okay, never mind, bye-bye. They're going after whales. Do it with cosmetics. Give a fucking... Let Pikachu have a crown and charge like £400 for it. And they want this to take over VGC. They want VGC to be held in champions. Oh, sorry, I lost the finals. I lost the finals of the World Championship. I didn't grind enough for Requires' Mega Stone. What? Hello. I believe monetization in gaming is good. Companies need money to make more content. That's bait. That's incredible bait, but that's good. That's bait. That's very good. Very good bait. I like it. Do you know what? Do you know what Nintendo needs? More money. I personally think that they should have charged for the items in Pokemon Fire Red Leaf Green. I'm a Nintendo plant. What is this score? 19 billion? 39 billion. It's slightly cut off. Again, name one successful esport that is pay to win. I can't name a single one. 39 billion? Yes. League of Legends is not pay to win. Rainbow Six. You pay to be single so you can play more. FIFA is not a successful esport. It's a successful game, but I don't think it's a successful esport. Smash Bros. Clash Royale, again. These aren't like esports staples. They're just successful games. But they're going after VGC. They make VGC pay to win. Like, what the fuck? Did you ever catch the Dusclops? No. Isn't League of Legends pay to win in the sense of unlocking all characters? Do you take money? It doesn't take money though. It's a grind fest, but again, this is more like League of Legends if you have to grind to get Flash, you know? It is different, it's different. Same Grindfest as Unite? Yeah, the very successful and cool game that everyone likes. Pokemon Unite. What about Street Fighter? I don't think Street Fighter's pay to win, unless you're on about paying for the game. Rainbow Six. Well, there's one, I guess. I don't know anything about Siege. Held items being held behind fucking grind walls is crazy, though. I think that is insane. It's like a core mechanic of the game. Held items are like incredibly important. Well, at least they released Pokopia, which got very good reviews. Well, they haven't released it yet, but going to. Just run acrobatics on everyone? True. Pokopia? Look at the fucking Metacritic score. It is the highest rated Pokemon game of all time. Are you from America or UK? The UK. Don't have a Switch 2? Me too. Me either, even. Still looks like a bootleg Animal Crossing. It doesn't, to be fair. The last trailer made it steer away from Animal Crossing to me. Apparently, it's not like you go to their island based. It's cloud saves. You can create a world with all your friends, and it's like a Minecraft world. Do you trust Metacritic? I trust it more than nothing. Again, that's all we have to go off of. Bootleg Minecraft? You can't just say bootleg this, bootleg that. Yeah, bro, it's a bootleg Animal Crossing Minecraft fusion with Pokemon hints. It's just not... That's just a different game. Play it in a year when I have to buy a Switch 2 for Gen 10? Yeah, me too. That's my goal. Every game is just bootleg Pong. Bruh, this is such a clone of Tetris. Buy Nintendo IPs without... What? Without 8.5. Look up Pokemon on Metacritic. Most of them are in the 7s. Pokemon, they definitely don't pay for reviews. Let's have a look. Pokopia Metacritic. 88. Let's have a look at Pokemon. We'll go Pokemon Metascore. What's a shocking one here? What's a shocking one? Pokemon Stadium 2, 78. Pokemon Snap, 77. Again, they ain't paying. Pokemon Emerald, 76! Okay, I don't want to look at that anymore. It's pissing me off. They definitely don't pay for reviews, is what I'm saying. Where's my hat? Don't know. It's gone. Shit. Emerald and Crystal have low scores because third game. Yeah, but Emerald added so much and it's cool. Any modern release? You mean like Pokemon Scarlet there with 74? Literally a bad score. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red Rescue Team got 67? Oh, funny number, but like, what? Fuck, I can't scroll and do this. I can't do both. But I'm... Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time got 60. In what planet? What about Diamond and Pearl remakes? Fuck it, let's have a look. It was back here, I did see them. Oi! Okay, go down, go down, go down. Can't find them. I'm stupid. Well, I can't search while doing this. Oh, Shining Pearl, Brilliant Diamond, 73. Just above Scarlet. Explorers of Sky. Oh my god, hang on, I'm multitasking here. What are their user ratings? I can't do everything. Hang on, I'll check Explorers of Sky after I put it in this whale. Explorers of Sky. Why did it not come up for Explorers of Sky? I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say what Explorers of Sky has. That has hurt me so much. Okay, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. The best Pokemon spin-off, by the way. That's not opinion, that's fact. 54. What the fuck? Bro, no wonder they'd be making slop now. If their games used to write like this, they probably think they're on a hot streak. Ranger will be higher than that. Pokemon Ranger. Pokemon Ranger 69, lol. Still really bad score. If a game came out now and had a Metacritic score of 69, you wouldn't hear the end of it. What's the rating for the game I'm streaming right now? Wait, that's facts. That's facts. Sorry, I know this is not funny content, but Pokemon Pinball. Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire 81! Wait, actually crazy. Pokemon is a game full of whiners, always something to complain about, it's so annoying. These aren't the people, these are fucking... These are companies. The user score for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky is 9.1. Yeah, I've seen the new star Pokemon, they're cool. Was the rating of the original Pokemon Pinball? I don't think it'll have one. That was before Metacritic was a thing. Whee. I gotta lock in. Stop looking up fucking scores. My streamer has a donation goal. I gotta fund this Switch 2 somehow, gang. We gotta stream Gen 10 somehow. Reviewers have hated Pokemon for a long time. God damn. Nothing wrong with a donation goal. Felt unoriginal? No, I like them. It's crazy that not a single Pokemon game has... Thank you for the $5, Rewrite Anime. Not a single Pokemon game has gotten above a 90 rating. Ever. Am I running retro achievements? I was, but I'm not anymore. Thank you, gang. What are the Zelda titles at? They'll be crazy high. I mean, Breath of the Wild deserves it. I think Breath of the Wild's 97. How far did you get in the set? Oh, I 100%ed it. Favorite Pokemon? Mimikyu. Cool hanging with you. Definitely got the sub. Hell yeah. Does this game actually have all Pokemon in it? I get 251. No, it's 201. It's all the regional Pokemon for Gen 3. Zelda does have an insane fan base. The games are good, like... Hate Nintendo all you want. Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild are some... defining games. Give me the Pika. Yeah, it's quite hard to miss with Zelda. You know it's bad when, like... I mean, you know it's good, I mean... When your most hated game is Skyward Sword, which is still a good game. That still is not a good reason for Ocarina of Time to be rated as the best game of all time on Metacritic. Can you name a game better than Ocarina of Time? I played Ocarina of Time. It's good. You know it's crazy when a game that old I can still play today and it just feels pretty good. My favorite Zelda game? It has to be Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was just like... It was just fun. Like, it actually just got me hooked for, like, many, 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 many hours. Link should have been the Nintendo mascot. I do prefer Zelda games to Mario games in general. So... How about Wind Waker? Wind Waker's okay. I've actually never finished Wind Waker, so I can't give you a definitive review, but from the time I spent in it, it was alright. You will never escape me playing Pokemon Pinball. Fuck, hit the XP! I don't really enjoy platformer games, so Mario felt a bit boring at times and frustrating. Mario's just the safe bet for platforms. Like Mario Wonder is a very good game, but it's just safe. You know? It's just your bog standard platformer, and there's nothing wrong with that, it's just boring. Go in the whale! Oh my god, go in the fucking whale. Except for Mario Galaxy. That's a different beast. What about CDI Zelda games? Peak. Still not talking about my favorite Nintendo franchise. Nintendo franchise, that is. Before someone says it's not Pokemon. No, Pokemon's Pokemon. What about first party Nintendo? F-Zero? No. Nintendogs? Peak, but no. Diddy Kong Racing? So unfortunate. So unfortunate for Diddy. Metroid? Yes! Brother, Metroid Prime 1, 2, 3 mostly, 4's E. Peak. Metroid Fusion, Metroid Dread. Bro, Metroid Dread's my favorite Switch game of all time. It's not ridiculous to say that. Metroid is peak. Metroid Prime 4 was okay, but you could clearly tell they were struggling with direction. They wanted it to be open world because at that time everything was open world. They've come out and said this. They were like, yeah, we were a bit all over the place with Prime 4. Kinda hate these games, how much backtracking there is in these games. Have you played Dread? Dread's quite linear if you're not into sequence breaking. You can sequence break it quite a lot, and the game's built for it, but in general it does just kind of show you the way. Play Stardew Valley. I actually played more Harvest Moon growing up than I did Stardew Valley. Prime 2. Echoes. Echoes was always a bit jarring for me. Because I liked the, like, two different worlds. Cool concept, but I just hate how it drains your health. It just put so much unnecessary stress on my little mind. I think it's safe to say that, surprisingly, none of my top 3 Switch games were ever Pokemon games. It's kind of sad to think about. For every other Nintendo handheld, there was definitely a Pokemon game in the top 3, but Switch, no. It goes Metroid Dread, Pikmin 4, Breath of the Wild. Unless you count Breath of the Wild as a Wii U game. If you do, then you're wrong, but we'll put Metroid Prime Remastered. That's the top 3 Switch games, on God. You do? That means you're wrong. Think they'll finally make a bug legendary? Wind and Waves? No, I don't think so. Breath of the Wild is a Wii U game. It's not. It was a joint release. Controller or mouse and keyboard? Very, very, very much depends on the game. Like, you ain't gonna get me playing a first-person shooter with a controller. Most other games, controller, yeah. Play any RE9? I finished it. Bug legendary equals Heatran. Are you sure? Opinions on Mario Odyssey? Very good game. It's not much of my thing. Oh my God. The original Harvest Moon game maker changed its story seasons? Yes. There we go. Okay, let's evolve this into a Gyarados. Best controller? To be honest, the one I'm using, just like an 8-bit Do Ultimate 2C. Very good. I like the DualSense for the PS5. It's cool. The adaptive triggers are cool. But my lordy lord, you have to charge that you have to charge that motherfucker quite often. Would I consider eating iguana? No. Don't fancy that. Isn't Magikarp/Gyarados one of the only Pokemon that's in every Pokemon game? Yes, I think that's true. The GameCube controller, as much as I like it, I don't like the grooves it has. You're a jockass. The fuck? Well, I remember you. I'm pretty sure you were hating like a year ago. That's some professional. I recognize that name. Have you gotten all the Pokemon in the Pokedex? Yes. Hello. Wait. The Buzz Ultra Beasts are effectively legendary. Not officially, though. Like, I mean, wind and waves, your legendaries are gonna be flying and water. AKA, Lugia's back. Even though Lugia's psychic, she should be water. Okay, go up. Nice. Ultra Beasts are considered barely below legendary, still not legendary. Pseudo-legendary? No. Pseudo-legendary, it's weird. Pseudo-legendary, you have to have exactly 600 base stat total. And I'm pretty sure 3 stages is a requirement. Which is strange. Because I know in Japan they're called like the 600 Club or something. Would you eat Kyogre? How much we talking? Oh my god, just go up the hatch. It's not hard! Oh. Fuck you. Yeah, Lugia was purely psychic because psychic means powerful. No. Does Kyogre consider a fish? No, it's a whale. A whale's a mammal. They should put Latios and Latias in the new gen? Yes. Latios is the better one. Kyogre's an orca. Okay, there we go. I had to Google it just to make sure I'm not stupid. An orca's a whale. There we go. Is Latios the one that kissed Ash? No, it's Latias. I have a feeling they put Rayquaza. They could. It fits with Kyogre Rayquaza, but that would be incredibly weird, so I don't think they will. Yeah, so technically, Kyogre not edible. I'm pretty sure you can eat whale. I'm not saying to do that, because that is illegal. But I'm pretty sure it's possible. Latias kiss Ash? Yes. Latias likes him young. What can I say? It's down there. Right. That's 40,400,000,000 Pokemon. And I'm gonna end it there. Why do you keep playing this game if you completed it already? Same reason speedrunners play games to get a high score. Big number, better person. Anyway, I am out of here. I will be back tomorrow. Actually, I am going to save state, just in case. See, we're being smart. I'll be back tomorrow with more of this around 6 or 7 p.m. Funny number. Hear me out, that one Pokemon. True. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.